Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name's Star. I'm a 34-year-old mom of 3 boys who just loves to play in makeup. So today I figured we would do a get ready with me playing with some of the new stuff that I've gotten in recently. So if that seems like something you're interested in, then keep on watching. Okay, so let's see. Before we get into it, I have been up since 3 o'clock this morning because my dog, if you guys don't know, I got a dog. Her name's Reba. She's a German Shepherd, is the most high maintenance puppy ever. I swear I've had 1, 2, 3 puppies, and I've never had one as high maintenance as this particular dog. She's a German Shepherd. She's down here with me currently, so if you can hear her whining, and that's all she has done, just the puppy, you know, whining. She's been fed, has water, she's been to the vet, you know, everything. She's good. She just, I don't know. Is that normal for German Shepherd puppies? And then my son, I'm just going to use some tape. I had to go to the dentist today. He had to have a tooth pulled. This is my middle kid. So, he's 7. So they had to put, let me go off camera and do this and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I think they're even. Anyway, he had to have a tooth pulled. He's 7, so of course they had to put him to sleep. So he's fine. It went good. It only took about 30 minutes, but he's currently in his bed working off the anesthesia, like the laughing gas stuff. All right, so for eyes today, I got this in not too long ago. I got the original one too, but I want to play with this one today, and I'm talking about the Blend Bunny Cosmetics Surge Palette. I got this right at the end of 2021, and I haven't used it yet, so I just thought it would be fun to play in today. And I think we're gonna go with like this bluish row right here because it just matches my shirt. Guys, I am a hot mess. I look like a hot mess. There's not much else to say, really. It is what it is. Like I said, I've been up, and then my son had surgery, but I'm going to go ahead and start out with the shade Linger, the darkest shade, and I'm just using that on a Rephr 26 brush, and I haven't played with this one or the new one, so I just want to see what all of this is about. I do want to go get the new Dollhouse one that they recently came out with, but like, you know, you guys have seen on my past videos, I'm on a no buy for January, which I actually, okay, so I broke it, but, and I haven't done a video on this, I'm planning on doing one, but I have 5 indie brands I want to try in 2022. And one of the indie brands that I want to try had half off their website, plus you could stack an extra 10% off with a coupon code. So that made it 60% off. So I went ahead and purchased it, and I think it's like a 4 to 6 week wait time anyway. So those won't be coming in until like February or March. So when it's something specifically for like my channel, I don't consider that like breaking it. Like I said, I'm going to film after this one, my no buy, low buy, like what I'm doing this year. So that should be up. I think that one will probably come before this one, because today's Monday. It's Martin Luther King Day. Tomorrow I have a get ready with me going up, and then Thursday I have a like a throwback Thursday. I'm calling it a Will I Declutter, where I use some of my older palettes to see if I'm going to declutter them or not. That's just starting on my channel. Thursday will be the first episode, and then I don't know. I'm thinking the inventory one will go up on Saturday. It'll be the inventory and the low buy and stuff. And but I also need to get back into shopping my stash. You guys really enjoyed those and asked me when I was coming back with it. She's chewing on my shoe. Hang on. Okay, guys, sorry. As many chew bones and chew toys and all this that we've bought her, she'll find the shoes in my closet And it's like really cold outside and very windy here in Georgia right now. So I didn't want to like leave her outside in the kennel. So I have all 3 of my dogs in here with me. And of course they decided to follow me down here. I like that shade. It blends so far like really good. I'm going to use this Morphe Js6 Brush. And I'm going to go into the shade Rush right here. It's the one right above what we just used. And let's see how that blends. What was I talking about? Oh, so I didn't want to leave her outside, and that's why she's chewing on my shoe. But have you guys gotten the Blend Bunny dollhouse? Do you guys have this one? What do you guys think about it? I know I saw this was in a lot of everybody's like favorite palettes of 2021. I uploaded mine. If you guys haven't seen that, it's already up on my channel. Just go search it. And you guys can watch. I gotta go pick up my other 2 kids. They're with their grandparents because I didn't want to take all of them to go sit in the dentist's office. And of course, with all the COVID stuff going on, they asked that only the parent bring the kids. So I told my in-laws that after he got done sleeping off the anesthesia, I would come get them. If it's quiet, other than the dog down here chewing on everything, that's why. So I'm actually happy for a free moment. So while I was up at 4:40 this morning with Reba, I got to thinking about it. Because the first thing I always ask myself in the morning is, what are you going to do for dinner? And anybody who's a mom, which I'm assuming a lot of you on my channel are, because that's kind of who I cater to. You guys know, you ask that every single day as a parent. So I've been a parent for 11 years now. I've been married to my husband longer than that, but like dinner wasn't a thing. Like it was just you and him. But every day for 11 years, I think that's like 4,015 days. I think because I added it up this morning because I had nothing to do. I've asked myself that same question. That's insanity. That's like the definition of adulting insanity. When you ask yourself the same question every day for over 4,000 days and you never have an answer. Never. I don't know. I've been up since 4:40 this morning. Still have no idea. I laid out ground beef. What am I going to do with that ground beef? I don't know. And you know what's going to happen? I'm going to call my aunt. I'm going to call my best friend. I'm going to call my mom. I'm going to call all of them. You know what you say? What are you having for dinner? And you know what they'll say? Spaghetti, tacos, literally the same thing. Like you call them hoping that you'll get inspired and eat something new. Nope. It's always something that you have. There's like no inspiration. Don't get me started on Pinterest because you go down a rabbit hole with that when you're like looking for dinner ideas because you're like, ooh, I'm going to make this. And then you realize it like looks way too hard and you like don't want to put that much effort into dinner right now. You don't think your children are going to eat it. So what's the point of making it? Or you don't have all the ingredients. So that's usually where that is. I know I'm spending a lot of time blending this. I actually have no idea why I'm spending so much time, but I mean, it's not like I'm going anywhere else except to pick my kids up. So I think I'm going to go back in with the first shade we used just to deepen it back up over here. I feel like I lost it. So that's real pretty. All right, now we're going to go in with... My brush just fell. Hang on. Okay, like I told you guys, I'm a hot mess. So I could go in with either this Chills shade right here or this Energy shade. And I think I'm going to go in with this because I just really want to try the neon and see how that looks. And so I'm going to go in with this tiny little Morphe. It has no number. It's just one of their gold ones. I think it was from a holiday set. And we're going to see how well this neon does without like a white primer base. So far, guys, I like the palette. The blending is easy. I mean, it blends out fairly easy. As far as me just being somebody who likes to play with makeup and doesn't go too crazy, I mean, it's easy to use. And I mean, I guess I can see the height, but it's not like, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's the best palette I've ever tried. I mean, I have palettes that blend just as good as this, so I'm just trying to give you guys my honest thoughts while I'm doing it, because maybe I probably shouldn't have started out with like a blue look. I don't know. Like I said, I got to continue to test this out. But and then of course you just go back through and blend all the other colors. I'm like not picking up anything on the brush hardly, because you just want to blend. And like I said, I mean, I'm not the end all be all of makeup. It's not like, you know, I'm a makeup artist or even do like crazy looks or anything like that. I just, like I said, like to play in makeup. But I mean, it looks good. If something is left to be desired, it's probably my color choice, but that's okay. All right, and so now I'm going to go in with this Rephr 02, and do I want to go completely monochromatic and do this underneath shade? Yeah, I think I will. And you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and start it with my finger. I'm not actually cutting the crease or anything this go around. I did a cut crease in one of my other videos, but you guys know I have hooded eyelids, and cut creases are always a pain for me to do. I mean, I've gotten okay at doing them over the year. I'm nowhere near like Instagram amazing or anything, but I mean, it works for me. So where's my towel? Right here. All right, now I'm going to go in with that Rephr, and then just, it's very, it feels like ColourPop Super Shocks or like the Beauty Bay shimmer formula is what these shimmers feel like. And I'm going to take it a little above my crease because, like I said, I got hooded lids anyway, so it's going to go up there. So I might as well do it on purpose. Okay. And I actually think I'm going to go in with a wing liner this time. So I'm going to go off camera and do that because I don't want to be here forever. So this is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. So I'm going to go do my eyeliner and then I'll be back. Okay, guys, so I'm back. So I did a wing liner and I like put the the black shade on it, the vinyl shade all over my liquid liner, and that's a pretty good liquid liner. I use it like all the time. Didn't go over the shimmers very well, which they don't really go over the Super Shocks and the Beauty Bays very well either. So I probably needed like a black gel liner, but I wasn't going to go like over there and find all this stuff. So the next product I got is, this does not look like it's going to match me. I got this Trestique foundation stick. It came in a BoxyCharm. This month's BoxyCharm is my last BoxyCharm because I just feel like I got this. It doesn't match. They sent me this Dido Venus palette. Like, dude, what am I going to do with this? Like, No, I'm probably going to give this away. Like, so we're going to try this. I'm telling you guys. Yeah, that's way not going to match. I'm going to have to like, I'm going to look like a hot mess, but I already primed before I cut the camera back on. But I wanted to try this out with y'all because I wanted to use new products. There's hardly any coverage. I feel like these are all throwaway I mean, like, they made BoxyCharm, like, go up in price. I think it's, what, like, $30 now, plus, like, tax. And they're giving you a whole bunch of bullshit. Like, that did nothing at all. Like, not even... You can still see my acne. I'm not even going to layer this. I'm going to give it to probably my aunt so she can try it out. She's a little darker than me. I am going to go in with the Smashbox one, and we're just going to go over it. And see how that looks. I'm already, like I said, a hot mess, so... That is the only new foundation I've got. Trying not to buy a lot of foundation this year. I think I'm only going to buy a couple if I do. Because when you see in my inventory, you'll see why. So I'm thinking... This year, I'm just going to be focusing more on just, like, get ready with me's and, like, project pans, declutters, like, it's not like, I mean, I'll have a couple new hauls every now and then, but it's going to be closer to what a normal person would buy, and not, well, maybe not normal, because I'm never gonna like only buy stuff when I run out of stuff. That's just not who I am. That foundation did not layer that great over the top of that one. Which that's not Smashbox. I mean, I've used that foundation a million times. It's really good. So, all right. And then I don't have a new concealer. So, we're going to go in with, like I said, I haven't bought concealer or foundation. I'm trying to use up a lot of those. But I do got new face products to try. So, like, colored face products. If you can hear that, that is my dog again. So, I really like that Smashbox foundation. Right now, my favorite still is that Clinique one that I was telling you about, that Even Better Acne one or whatever. And it's like a perfect shade match. So, let's see. Do I have a new powder? I thought I did. Yes. Okay. It's not like new to the world, but it's new to me. So I got this in a BoxyCharm. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Setting Powder. It's in the translucent shade. Let me open it up. That's so satisfying. It's stuck to my finger. All right. And I'm just going to pour some in the cup. I don't really like sifters like this. It's not my favorite. All right, and let's hope I'm getting powder everywhere. And I don't know, guys. I hadn't really seen a lot of talk on this powder. Was it any good? I'm guessing probably not. That's why it was in BoxyCharm. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't think, unless you subscribe to the Luxe sometimes the premium had like decent stuff in it, but, and I'm not going in with any of the cream products today, guys. I don't always use creams. I just, when I'm in the mood for it and I like want to spend the extra 10 or 15 minutes, I will, but I got stuff to do today. So, all right. And then let's see, I have this Alamar Complexion Trio. It's in the, I guess, the light shade. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. But anyway, did you guys like that translucent powder or not? Like, I mean, I had to wear it and test it out more than just today. So I'll probably talk about it in another video, or usually on my Instagram, because when I do like a face full of first impressions like I do, I usually go back on my Instagram in the next week or so and like update you guys on it. So don't forget to follow me over there. And I got to start getting back into like doing reels and stuff again. So right now I just been focusing on getting more content out on YouTube at the moment, but all right. And then I have, I don't think this is gonna match. No, I have this Laura Mercier love, but that's like, it's grapefruit, but that looks like it's going to be way too crazy. Let's see, I have, oh, I got these Be Perfect Scorched blushes. Let's see, that is an orange shade. I got this one in Melt. Oh, I think that one would look pretty. All right, so let's use that one. Let's see how pigmented it is. I'm gonna be very, whoa, yeah, that's pigmented. I know people that go ham on blush, but I'm not one of them. So I like put more on while I'm on camera so you guys can like see it, but like even to me, this is too much blush and I don't even know how well that's showing up on camera. That's why it takes forever for me to pan any kind of blush. All right, so that was the shade Melt from Be Perfect. And then I have this Polar Vortex in pink Icicle. Look at what just happened. No. You guys saw that, right? Like, I haven't even, all I did was take it out of the packaging. I haven't even, that makes me mad. All right, so if you guys get these, be very careful. I'm going to see what it's going to be like as a highlighter. I don't know. I feel like this look is not, I don't know. I'm just not into it. But a lot of it could be, like I said, because I'm not in to blues very much anymore. Like, that used to be like blues and greens, man. That's where it was at. But I haven't, so I don't know. I don't know. All right, so that's the face. I don't have any setting spray, so I'm still going strong on this one. And let's see, I don't want to use a blue eyeliner. I just want to use my black eyeliner. I don't have like, I have new eyeliners, but they're like green. And I got these, a whole bunch of these split liners from Glisten Cosmetics. I got like the whole like thing of them, but I'm not breaking those out today. That'll be like, I'll post on Instagram if the look comes out good, because if it doesn't come out good, I don't want y'all to see it on YouTube. And that was very crappy eyeliner work, but that's okay. All right, so let's put this back in the box. And I'm going to toss it over there into the declutter bin because I'm not even gonna try. All right, lower lash line. I'm gonna go back in with that darkest color, that Linger. And then in with the shade Rush. I'm poking the crap out of my eyeball today for some reason. And then going in with Energy. And then I need a tiny brush, a tiny brush. Ow! That was my elbow. And I'm going in with this. Let's go in with this white hot shade, the matte white. Put it on my inner corner. And then my brow bone, because I forgot to do it in a couple of my videos. And you guys mentioned to me, hey, you forgot your brow bone highlight. Which, to be honest, I don't always do brow bone highlights. Like, hardly ever. Like, I wear glasses. You can't see that far up. Like, really, you can't even see my eyeshadow when I do it. So. And I have contacts. I just... Alright, the look's not terrible. Alright. Liner. No. Mascara. I don't have any mascara. So, it's not like a full face of first impressions, but... it's enough. Like, I wasn't going to go out and buy... I mean, I had other liners I could open. I mean, mascaras I could open, but I don't... That's the one thing I don't do, even though I'm like doing YouTube, is I don't open up new mascaras. My dog is hitting my camera. Reba, please go on somewhere. We named her Reba after Reba McEntire. I have a dog named Stella. And then a dog named Hank, obviously after Hank Williams Jr. Alright, just do my eyebrows. And then I do have some new-ish lip products. Rita, if you don't quit hitting the camera, girlfriend. Why must you get into everything? It's got to be a German Shepherd thing. It just has to be. She's chewing up a cardboard box, which she got out of my trash can. I'm just letting it go. Just letting it go. All right. Now for... no. I'm looking for... So, I got all of these in the Plush Like Me collection. Oh, my God. What is up with all my stuff breaking? This is a ColourPop. This was, like I said, the Plush Like Me collection. I'm looking for a lighter shade. That one's deep. I just want, like, a light pink. That one might work. Let's see what else I got. No. Oh, that's it. All right, I want to use the Gen X shade. And where is... Okay, I don't know where my lip liner is right now that I'm trying to pan, and I'm not wasting my time. I think these are the Blur lipsticks. It's pretty. I like that color. And that is the shade Gen X in the Luxe Blur formula. All right, guys. So this is the completed look. Overall, I mean, I'm going to have to use the palette some more. I'm just not sure. This is like one of the best palettes of 2021. It's not bad. It blends great. The shimmers apply beautifully. Like, it came out, you know, fine, but maybe it's just the color choice I chose today. Maybe I need to use some of the, like, these tones in here. So I'll keep playing with this, and I'll come back and I'll give y'all more thoughts. But so far, I mean, I like it. It looks okay. I'm not like, oh my God, this is my new favorite palette ever, but I'm not also, like, I mean, I'll continue to use it. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you dislike the video, give it a thumbs down. Either way, it helps me know what you guys want to see. And remember, makeup is just for fun. It's not meant to be judgmental. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye.